Are you over 65? Then this video might just save your life. Every morning, millions of older adults wake up and follow routines that seem completely normal. But what if I told you some of those habits could be silently raising your risk of a stroke? Here's something you might not know. Most strokes happen in the early morning, within just a few hours of waking up. That's when your body is most vulnerable. Your blood pressure is shifting, your heart is working harder, and your brain is adjusting from rest to activity. It's not just about age, it's about what you do in the first 30 minutes of your day. In this video, we'll uncover 5 common morning habits that quietly increase your risk of stroke, especially if you're over 65. And the number 1 habit. It's something almost everyone does without thinking. So grab a cup of water, settle in, and let's take a few minutes to protect your heart, your brain, and your future. Because small changes in your morning could make all the difference. And if you care about your health, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You never know, your next morning might feel better than ever. Habit number 5, skipping breakfast or eating too late. Do you usually skip breakfast or wait a little too long to eat after waking up? It might not seem like a big deal. Maybe you're not that hungry in the morning. Maybe you just want your coffee and to start your day. But here's the truth. Skipping breakfast can silently raise your risk of stroke, especially if you're over 65. Think about it. Your body has already gone 8 to 10 hours without food overnight. When you delay eating even longer, your blood sugar drops. In response, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. And what do those hormones do? They raise your blood pressure. They strain your heart. They tighten your blood vessels. And if your arteries are already a little stiff or narrowed with age, that extra stress can make a big difference. Studies have shown that people who skip breakfast are more likely to have high cholesterol, heart attacks, and yes, strokes. Another issue. When you don't eat, your blood can become thicker, increasing the chance of clots. And clots are what cause most strokes. But the good news is, this habit is easy to fix. Try eating something small within an hour of waking. A banana, a slice of whole grain toast with nut butter, a few soaked almonds or walnuts. It doesn't have to be a big meal, just enough to give your brain and heart what they need. Don't let your body run on empty. Fuel it gently, early, and consistently, and you'll start to feel the benefits all day long. Habit number 4, checking your phone or TV first thing in the morning. Be honest, what's the first thing you reach for when you wake up? If it's your phone, the TV remote, or even your iPad, you're not alone. But here's something you might not expect. Jumping into screens right away can raise your stroke risk. Why? Because the first 30-60 minutes after waking up are when your body is still warming up. Your heart is pumping harder to get you going. Your blood pressure is already naturally higher in the morning, and your brain is slowly adjusting to the new day. Now, when you add stress, like news headlines, notifications, or loud videos, your stress hormone cortisol spikes. Cortisol tightens your blood vessels. It makes your heart beat faster. It can even thicken your blood slightly. For older adults, especially those with high blood pressure or narrowed arteries, that's a dangerous combination. Even emotionally, this habit can affect your mood, memory, and energy throughout the day. So what's the alternative? Try this simple morning routine instead. Sit up slowly and take 3-5 deep breaths. Drink a glass of water before coffee. Let in some sunlight. Open the curtains or step outside for a minute. Do light stretching or just sit quietly. With a few calming thoughts, give your mind and body a peaceful runway before taking off into the day. Your health is worth 10 minutes of calm. Once you feel how much steadier your mornings can be, you might not miss those screen-filled wake-ups at all. Habit number 3, drinking coffee or tea before water. Let's talk about a morning favorite, coffee or tea. For many people, it's the very first thing they reach for, that warm cup, that comforting smell. It feels like the perfect way to start the day. But if you're over 65, drinking caffeine before water could be silently increasing your stroke risk. Here's why. While you sleep, your body loses water through breathing and sweat. After 7 or 8 hours, you wake up slightly dehydrated. That means your blood is thicker, your circulation is slower, and your organs are thirsty. Now, what happens when you drink coffee or tea first? Caffeine acts as a diuretic. It pulls even more water out of your system. Your blood gets even thicker, which can increase the chance of blood clots, the main cause of strokes. On top of that, caffeine gives your body a jolt. It spikes your blood pressure, especially in those first 30 minutes of the day when your heart is still adjusting. So what should you do instead? Start your day with a full glass of water. You can add a pinch of sea salt for minerals, a splash of lemon juice for taste and hydration. Then give it 15 to 20 minutes before having your coffee or tea. You're not giving it up. You're just giving your body a head start. Think of water as your body's morning tune-up. It clears the system, wakes up your organs, and lowers the chance of early morning pressure spikes. Your coffee will still be there, and it'll be even more enjoyable when your body's ready for it. Habit number 2, holding your urine in the morning. This one might surprise you. Many older adults wake up, feel the urge to use the bathroom, but stay in bed a little longer. Maybe it's cozy. Maybe it feels like too much effort at first. But did you know that holding your urine after waking up can actually raise your risk of stroke? Here's what happens. As your bladder fills overnight, it sends signals to your body. When you ignore those signals and delay going, your bladder stretches and creates pressure inside your abdomen. Your body responds by raising your blood pressure, trying to manage the stress and discomfort. For someone over 65, especially with high blood pressure or heart issues, that sharp spike can be dangerous. It doesn't stop there. Holding your urine can increase the risk of urinary tract infections, weaken the muscles that help you empty your bladder completely, add more strain to your kidneys and heart. Even just a few minutes of delay every morning adds up over time. So what's the safer habit? As soon as you wake up, go. Even if you feel like lying there a little longer, don't ignore the urge. Make it part of your daily rhythm, just like brushing your teeth or having breakfast. Your body is asking for help, and listening makes a real difference. It may seem small, but this simple action supports better circulation, lowers morning pressure, and helps your heart and brain ease into the day. Take care of your body, starting with that very first signal it gives you. Habit number 1, getting out of bed too quickly. You might think that jumping right out of bed in the morning is a good sign. Maybe it means you're feeling energetic or ready to go. But for people over 65, this can be one of the most dangerous ways to start the day. Here's why. When you sleep, your blood pressure drops and your circulation slows down. Your heart and brain are in a relaxed state. As soon as you wake up, your body starts shifting gears. But that transition takes time. If you sit up or stand too fast, blood can rush down to your legs, leaving your brain with a temporary shortage of oxygen. This can cause dizziness or lightheadedness, fainting, and in some cases, even a stroke. Especially if your arteries are stiff or narrowed, it's a risk that's often overlooked, but so easy to avoid. Here's a safer, senior-friendly way to rise. When you first wake up, take a few deep breaths while lying down. Slowly roll to your side and then sit up. Let your feet rest on the floor for about 30 seconds. When you feel steady, stand up slowly. No rush. This 1-minute routine gives your heart, blood vessels, and brain time to adjust. Your body deserves a gentle start, just like a car needs to warm up before driving. Over time, this small habit can help prevent falls, dizziness, and more serious health issues. It's not about being slower, it's about being wiser. Let me tell you a quick story. Meet Thomas, age 72. For years, Thomas had a pretty normal routine. He'd wake up, scroll through the news on his phone, skip breakfast most days, and rush out of bed to start the day with a strong cup of coffee. He felt fine, until one morning everything changed. Just after waking up, Thomas stood up too fast, felt dizzy and collapsed. He was rushed to the hospital with what doctors called a minor stroke. Thankfully, he recovered. But it was a wake-up call, literally. During rehab, he learned about how vulnerable the body is in those first 30 minutes of the morning. He realized that his normal habits were putting quiet stress on his heart and brain every single day. So, Thomas made some small changes. He drinks water before coffee. He eats something light within the first hour. And he takes his time getting out of bed. Months later, Thomas says he feels more stable, more energized, and most importantly, more in control. His story is a reminder. You don't have to wait for a scare to change. Sometimes the best protection is prevention. Let's take a moment to review the 5 morning habits that can silently raise your stroke risk, especially after age 65. Skipping breakfast puts stress on your heart and thickens your blood. Checking your phone or TV right away spikes stress and blood pressure. Drinking coffee or tea before water worsens dehydration and increases clot risk. Holding your urine raises internal pressure and strains your heart. Getting out of bed too fast can cause dizziness and sudden drops in brain oxygen. The good news? Each of these habits is simple to change, and the impact on your long-term health can be powerful. Every morning, your body gives you a chance to start fresh. Give it a little more time, a little more care, and it will return the favor with more clarity, energy, and protection. Question of the day: which of these morning habits surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, please tap the like button. It helps others find this life-saving information. And don't forget to subscribe to Timeless Wisdom for more trusted health tips made just for you. Stay strong, stay safe, and take charge of your mornings, because every new day is a chance to protect your future.